football on the air. Don't grab all the kid. She telescope me, don't go on my clip. Don't you there before, don't blame me, don't need it. Don't bow what did I let you come to me with it. Oh, Nikin Latan, oh, Nima Latan, oh, Nikin Dojo me, oh, Loma Lapa, oh, Nikin Latan, oh, Nima Latan, oh, Nikin Dojo me, oh, Loma Kampa, oh, Maradona, oh, Maradona, Maradona me, oh, Maradona, oh, Maradona, Maradona me, Maradona, don't be wicked.
Talking about import, you're talking about export. And we're talking about talent and showing talent that we don't normally see. So we're talking about the invisible that we are making visible today in London at the Freemasons Hall in Covent Garden. I was inspired by the collection, especially Mary Martin. Her collection, Martin, we talked
Hidden
about
Queens,
the Hidden Queens,
yeah.
and that they were inspired by the statues of
artifacts of Benin,
and that's just
City of Benin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how you've crafted your vision and intertwined that with today's fashion, and I wouldn't even say it's today's fashion. She's actually given her own twist. It's not something that you're going to see.
Elizabethan on the 2017 catwalk.
Yes, but taking that inspiration, I will still say that you have taken that inspiration and you've gathered it. So you've got a 10-second inspiration that you've infused, and you've made it a much more global, much more inspiring factor that you can lead to today and take those twists and turns and really celebrate the architecture in design.
Exactly.
And I think you've done that in the show.
And I was really lucky to have met Ife online. Ife illustrated the dresses, underneath the dresses, the fabrics and everything for me, with the textiles and everything.
We started collaborating about 6 months ago, and I kind of ran away with Mary's vision of the Hidden Queens, and we made initial sketches, and the whole idea was to capture the innate moxie and brilliance of Black women, and we tend to be hidden in our power, and that was it was just an illustration of most of the dresses were veiled, so it was just an illustration of that.
Of us Black women being hidden underneath the veils, the Hidden Queens. And that was due to the artifacts that I saw which they gave back to the City of Benin, the one they gave back. When I looked online and saw the artifacts, I was so amazed by it. If you notice, the collection was all in a bronze and gold, and one girl came out in one of the dresses which looked like very emperorish. That was the main artifacts which I saw in the picture, which I tried to translate through my mind.
So when you're talking about Victorian history, when you look at Black culture and fashion, we weren't dressing in that style. It was more of a European culture. So why did you think it was important for you to add your Blackness, the Queen, the Africanness to the collection?
Well, the reason I did that is because we are the queens of kings. We are the kings and queens of all. We are the mothers of nature. We are the ones who come forth and show everybody what to do. We are the givers of education. We are the givers of fashion. We are the givers of all. And people have just come and taken everything from us. So I just wanted to express myself as being a full queen and show myself and let everybody know that I'm not ashamed of being a queen, a Black queen.
Okay, there we go. We're going to do. What did you think about the show today, and what inspired you for today?
So 2 years ago, I missed the opportunity of working with Mary Martin because I couldn't make it to the auditions. I was late to the fittings as well. But when I was casted this time and learned she was showcasing, I was really excited. And when I saw her, she was like, "Victoria, I'm putting you in the red dress." I was really happy. You know, I felt really regal. You know, there was so much elegance in the collection. The models were excited, and it's one of my favorites of the night. I loved it.
That's beautiful. Alan, let's talk about the hair. You did the hair today. Talk to us a little bit about the hair.
Yeah, well, I was asked to do a brief of natural hair. natural. And I thought, well, we did afros last year, was it the year before? And I wasn't going to do that again. So I thought, let's just texture the hair, leave the hair kind of natural looking and texture it, and mould it into shapes. And that's what we did. I tried to mould it into shapes of what the designer's clothes were like. Do you know what I mean? And we just went from there, really. Do you know what I mean?
Over there. The natural hair.
This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about, bringing the natural back to life again. And we are not going to apologise for who we are and what we stand for when we're talking about our fashion and our, as we say, the intellect in our designs.
Our freedom, our freeness, which we had before the world crushed us, you know?
we mustn't forget like the male fashion that was here as well today. So
Yes, I thought the men's fashion was very, very strong, very tailored. Let's get one of the gents that were in the show. I thought that you looked rather dapper and you carried yourself so well and you carried the outfits well. Tell me about the collection.
Because there were so many nice pieces. It was a mixture of colour, of expression, of freedom, all the best parts of Africa rolled into one, and I was proud and blessed to be part of it.
That's a beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. And how about you? Tell me a little bit about your experience in the show today.
So I found it to be quite an enlightening experience because there was a lot of opportunity and it's something that I've never actually done before. So it's a completely new market for me and it's something that I feel is a good stepping stone for me to like build my career, just as much as it is for people to actually come on board and show what they have to showcase the designs. I'm an up-and-coming model, these are up-and-coming designers, and we all need our chance to shine. We all have love, so we need to share it with the world. And that's why I'm talking to everybody that's looking at this camera right now. Do what you want to be in the world, be the change you want to see. One love.
And
beautiful people.
yes,
Okay, come.
what we're going to do, yes, is what was your part of the show and how you... Okay, so we're going to take it down. So your part for today for the show, we're going to take it in French.
Alors bonjour, donc c'est un honneur, un grand honneur pour moi d'être là. C'est grâce à Mary Martin qui m'a contactée, donc je viens de la Suisse, de Genève, et c'était un grand plaisir pour moi, un honneur de défiler pour elle, surtout pour sa création très spéciale pour la finale. C'était vraiment un réel plaisir pour moi et je voulais lui dire un grand merci. Thank you so much. This is my angels. Voilà, you happy? Okay.
That's wonderful. And what we're going to talk about is the future, and the future is 2018.
Yes.
We're talking about designers like yourself for next year's season.
I'm coming through. You know, I know everybody's been saying to me that I'm very talented and I never ever believed it because I've always had this shield or this shed over the top of me. It's only when I saw the artifacts that I've released myself and I'm ready for the world. I am ready. I am coming.
Okay, well, that's how we have it. We're going to thank Ronke from African Fashion Week, the lady who had put up with all of this wonderfulness to make this happen, and we thank you for all the energy, all the space, and Freemasons Hall. We couldn't have had a better venue than what we've had today. We have to thank you for that, and we look forward to seeing you next year, 2018. See you then. Goodbye to everyone. Don't forget to follow us. Bye.
Football on the air, don't grab ball again. She telescope me, don't go on my play. Don't you ever fall, don't blame me, don't need it. Go power did I let you come to me with him. Oh, Nikin Latan, oh, Nima Latan, oh, Nikin Dojo me, oh, Loma Lapa, oh, Nikin Latan, oh, Nima Latan, oh, Nikin Dojo me. Olo makampa, o Will I satisfy you? All my friends, you are the best. Will I satisfy you? Oh, Nikin Latan, oh, Nima Latan.